Hello, this is a short video to show you how to insert a photo into your database. Now what I'll do is I'll open the pink assessments menu and then locate somewhere to quickly put a photo. So I'll put it in here in this box. So what I'm going to do is I've identified the area that I want the photo to go. If you open up the folder that contains all of your photos that you've maybe uploaded it from your phone already. Now if you locate the photo that you want to put in and right click, you need to open with Paint. Now what you could do to make it much quicker, if you choose the default program and keep using Paint. So you select Paint, and then what you can do is if you just double click on the photo, it will automatically open it to Paint. Now as you can see from this photo, it's so big in here that you can't actually see the contents of the photo. If you were to cut and copy this photo of this size into your database, it can make your database freeze. It can take a very long time when you're uploading it and downloading it to back it up to Google Drive or onto a USB. So one way to prevent that is to resize this photo. Now if you go to resize up here, and in this one, because it looks so big, I'm going to reduce it from 100 to 10. Now with yours, it depends on the resolution that you import it in from, that some photos don't seem to be this big, so you may not need to reduce it so much, that you could change that to 40 or to 60. So you might want to have a play around with how much you need to reduce it for your system. So I've reduced it to 10 and I'll click OK. And you can see from this, it's dramatically reduced the size of the photo without actually losing any of its content. So what I can do here is select and select all. Now this will select the full photo and all of that will be copied over into your database. Now because the photos in the database can come up a bit small, if I just show you here, I'll Control and X and then go to your database in here and Control and V to paste it. Because of the size of the photo that you've got, you may want to zoom in a little bit. Now the way to do that, if I just delete that one and go back to Paint, is to click on this box, and by clicking on this you have the cursor that you can just select an area, and if again you Control and X then go back to the database and Control and V, you'll see that it's more focused on the child partaking in the activity or whatever you're doing the observation on. It's more specific. Now if I just show you another example, you can see the shape of this one is very similar to the shape of the actual photo. If it's a case where you do it in a different shape, that won't fill the box. It will still be only small within the box. So it might be worth to use the majority to fill up the box, is to be aware of the shape. You'll just get something either side of him. And if I take this one over, it fills up that bit more. It's still zoomed in on the picture. It just gives it a bit more photo either side of it. You can then go through and do this and enter more photos in here just by selecting the box. Go to your folder, double click because you've already set the default, resize it, select, Control and X, go back to your database and paste it in there. So you'll see it's very quick. Once you've got your default set as Paint, going into there, and then you can still have your photo saved as normal by not saving the changes.